Hi everyone, my name is Mohammad Ayan from group 3 to 4. Today I will be talking about the explore active membrane transport, an essential process for maintaining the cellular function. Unlike passive transport which move substance along their concentration gradients without the using energy, activity transport requires energy usually in the form of ATP. To move ion against gradients, activity transport crucial in substance to difference in ion concentration inside the outside cell happening to maintain the cellular homeostasis. Section 1. Understanding the sodium potassium pump. One of the best example of activity transport in sodium potassium pump, also known as sodium potassium ATPs. This pump move sodium ion of the cell and potassium ion of the cell both against their concentration gradients. Its work process of known as ion exchange cycle. Here how it's work. First, Na plus ions bind to specific site on the enzyme from inside the cell. Then ATP bind and hydrogen which provide the energy from the pump to change shape. This shape charge allows sodium ion to be released the outside the cell. Following the potassium ion of outside the cell bind the pump and pump return to the original shape, releasing the potassium ion inside. This enter the process in called the cycle and ensure the Na plus and K plus are concentrations moved across the membrane in specific ratio, maintaining the gradients essential viration cell process. As you can see, the sodium potassium pump beginning the sodium ion binding the internally. The pump changes shape through ATP hydrolysis, releasing the Na plus outside. Next, potassium ion bind and the pump return to the original shape, beginning the sodium inside. This exchange maintain the essential gradients across the membrane. Section 2. The role of the ATP thermodynamics in the activity transport. Activity transport in the system realize the having on the ATP each time the sodium potassium pump complements and cycle one molecule of ATP is hydrolyzing. This thermodynamics realize the energy which is essential for moving the ion against the gradients. In thermodynamic term, we can think of this process as coupling in the energy from ATP to drive ion into the direction they would naturally go. Importance of the exchange and steady state condition. The ion exchange, the steady state condition of the sodium potassium pump are described by creating equation. In the situation state, the fluxes balance of ensuring that the right concentration of the sodium and potassium are maintained on in each side of the membranes. This steady state is critically because it keeps the membrane